There we go. All right, and making his way down to the ring, it is Sean Lockwood. When's the last time Sean's got a win? Does anybody know? I think it's been a minute. Sean needs a win here. I mean, maybe not. I mean, he's being pretty rude with that bike. Let's be honest. It's pretty rude. The drunken Irish. I mean, he's Irish, so I don't know if he's drinking, though. DT, I saw your message in your Discord. When's the last time this mute batch has spoken? That's a great question. I don't know. It's such a weird trend. They'll debut, watch for a week or two, and then they'll dip. And I'm like, bro, come on now. And not every single person's got to be busy at the same time. I mean, it makes sense if it's holidays, but still. I know Maleko is around. I've seen him in the Discord a few times. Same thing with Buff and Josh. I don't know where they be at. Anyways, making their way down to the ring, it is Charlie's Patch with the new guy. Yo, let me check here. Didn't he beat someone like a week or two on NOS? That's what I was wondering. I'm sure he can't remember himself. He's so forgettable. He forgets him. You know, that's an actual mutant in the X-Men franchise, in the Marvel comics. There's a guy whose mutant ability is to be forgotten, and it's to the point where Professor X had to put like a mental note that he exists. It's crazy. Oh, he for sure drinks, as the guy who knew Escanor before he joined. All right. I am not to be blamed for that, by the way. I could bring them in, but I can't make them stay. That's fair. That's fair. And it's not on you to make them stay. I mean, it just means I'm not that interesting. I'm sorry. I can only be so maidenless. Yeah, I can only do so much. Yeah, we have that problem. Quit. I'm busy, but still, unfortunately, watch. You said unfortunately? You know what? I hope you lose your title. Yeah, I said it. Oh, that guy does look familiar. That guy looks very familiar. I mean, I don't even think we need to guess on who this is. I mean, I think everybody knows who this human man is. This human man. Damn. Yeah, what you mean by unfortunately, Watch? That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like to think Zeus brings all the spicy Zeus content, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to think I bring the Zeusy poo to the Zeusy poo party, you know? The spice in the meatballs, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to think that I bring the cheese and the cheddar, you know? Because Zeus hates you. Why would you assume I hate you? Hate's a strong word, and I don't think I've ever said that to you lately. The Buff Biscuit Man, the unmistakable angry biscuit tattoo on his arm. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's no point in keeping the secret anymore. This is Biscuit Jack, guys. It's Biscuit Jack, the guy who was the leader of the Hostess gang, the real leader. He's joined Charlie's Patch, which is weird. Because who would have ever saw that coming? Not me. It's okay, Gwen, we like you. No, Malice, we tolerate her. Damn. That's gotta be Biscuit Jack, but didn't he get fired or something by the CEO? I don't think he got fired. Maybe suspended, but I don't know about fired. I know the Hostess gang split up because of the CEO. Just like the Pumpkin Patch, forcibly disbanded. You know, there's a lot of wees in chat, but I don't know who this wee is. I don't know who you guys talking about. I mean, I didn't see a poll. I didn't see no votes. Who is this unanimous we? I don't know him. Dog, my nose itches. There we go. Get some of that air in me. Also, I'm trying to do like a day fast. So I don't eat during the day, then like eat during the night. Just trying to see if that helps with like any like weight loss or just in general. Try to test my discipline since I couldn't do the 3-day fast. I think 2 days is a pretty good time, but something I'm just trying out and see how it goes. It sucks though, because man, I'd be hungry as a mother trucker. Sounds like it's poll time. Should we put up a poll? Should we? Who do we tolerate, Gwen or Trev? You know what? Let's do it. Let's put up a poll. Let's see how we do. All right, you got 3 minutes. I put a poll up. Dog, I don't know how he hit that crossbody. Gwen did nothing wrong, and Trav been to jail. So wait, what? What the freak? That took like such a left turn. It's not what the cops said. How citizen, you fool? What is happening in my chat now? Oh, NRP. You need to like specify that, because I'm thinking this is for realsies, dude. We try not to do RP in the Twitch chat because I know people take that super seriously. Speedy. You know, that's why we gotta specify if you RPing. Trav, you were here for that, right? The human Cheeto freaking incident. I was live on Baldur's Gate 3. I was editing the Baldur's Gate 3 abridged video that's going to come out this week. And in the part, it's like, what's happening to Speedy? Oh, he's taking things seriously? I'm like, dude, I remember that. I remember that happening. It's so crazy. You were? No, it's freaking nuts, man. All right, Biscuit Jack have not commentated this entire match. Going for a biscuit crumble here. I don't even know what that means. Yo, what? Dude, was that like a squash? What the frick? That was fast. That was a very fast match. He got mad at me for not joining his live. Dog, that's so... Oh. I'll say something later. I'll say something later. I don't... I think he still hates me because when he was in a Fed stream last night, he did caps lock on my reply. What do you mean he did caps lock on your reply? Actually, Zeus, I'm gonna DM you something. I bet. But Speedy is the bad stuff. But we yell at you all the time, Trav. Oh, that's what you mean. All caps to make it seem like he's yelling. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Speaking of Trav, congrats on winning 778 lightning bolts. I can't speak English at all. I think we have to call that move the biscuit crumble now. See, I came up with it like on the spot. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. And then didn't he just like get the win with that? I'm like, bro, yeah. Like, yeah. He was, oh, I'm glad talking on his character. Well, you're just glad that you could finally talk about him. Like, oh, I'm free to speak my mind now. Skipping that song, actually. What is Englance? and how I speak it. Dog, that took me like, that took me a second. I was like, what the hell is this guy on about? And glance, what the hell is that? And I'm like, oh, I see what he's doing. English. So funny. When I said he came up short, what you talking about? I honestly wonder where Twinkie Tom's head is after watching that. I mean, yeah, Twinkie Tom has got to be feeling the pressure. You know, he's got to be feeling scared. Biscuit Jack comes in, joining the Charlie's patch. And, you know, everybody loves Biscuit Jack. Everybody was rooting for him, thought he was the real reason the Hostess gang were good. So, you know, inferiority complex with Twinkie Tom? I don't know. Let's see. See, we tolerate Gwen. The poll speaks the truth. Did the poll end? Let me check. Let me view the results. Wow. Literally, so 3 people voted on the poll, which is crazy. And out of those 3, 2 people voted for Gwen. So yeah, apparently so. That's how it works. Tolerate Gwen. The people speak. The group gets split up. Speedy gets released. Jack goes AWOL, and now this. Poor guy, dude, for real. At least he has ZC Lily now. He's got somebody with him. I'm gonna raise my mic up a little bit. I feel like I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame right now. What I was gonna say earlier about people getting mad that people aren't in streams, that's such a retarded freaking mentality, dude. It makes no sense. At the end of the day, and this is just a small rant before we get back into the stream. At the end of the day, people are here to. People should want to come into your streams for you and your content. That's just how it works. That's why people build communities around that creator or those group of creators if they're in that same channel. It makes no sense to be mad that people aren't hopping in your streams if they aren't interested. What you should be doing is reevaluating yourself and figuring out, okay, why are people not coming here? What can I do to improve? It's an easy formula that works with not just content creation, but just in a general sense. If you are failing, you need to reevaluate and figure out, why am I failing and how can I improve to succeed, to get to where I want to be? And too many times, and this is all because like it's a combination of COVID and just how streaming and content creating has gotten so mainstream. Too many people think, oh, if I do 1, 2, and 3, I'm instantly going to get famous. Everybody's going to be in my streams. I'm going to become super popular and I can go full time like everybody else and not do anything. Little do they know, it's not an easy thing. I'm not saying this is anything comparable to like being a construction worker, but it's not as easy as it seems to be a content creator, let alone someone that's trying to be or is full time. It's not easy being entertaining for hours on end. You know, it can get exhausting. It's not easy to constantly try to improve anything. I mean, up until a point that's going to become second nature. It's not an easy thing. If you want things handed out to you, go live in your mom's basement and ask her to feed you her freaking titty milk. Like that, if you want it that easy, then go there, dude. If you want truth, if you want an actual community, you got to work for it. You got to improve yourself. You got to make it so people want to be there. Easy as that. And that goes with anything. Anyways, that's enough of my little rant. That stuff really annoys me. I see too many people like that, and it's ridiculous, man. Like, what makes you think that you are so much better than everyone else that you are mad that someone else's community member isn't in your stream? Like, I don't know if that's like arrogance or just ignorant. I don't know what the word is, but it's not good. It's not good. I'm gonna tell you that much. Anyways, let me catch up with chat. True Twinkie Tom Bus Corvette arc? Yeah, maybe. Become a sympathetic face? I don't know, man. With a face like Twinkie Tom, I don't think anything's sympathetic there. I do not miss paying rent. Hey, that's one thing you ain't gonna miss is them bills. If you're living with mama and papa, you ain't gonna have to worry about them bills. Milk tank. Oh my gosh, y'all talking about that titty milk. All right, well, let's go ahead and... Did you just call Tom ugly? I ain't calling them pretty. Oh my freaking gosh, dude. Oh my freaking gosh. Gwen, are you here? Gwen, are you in chat still? You gotta put that in the Discord. That is ridiculous. Oh my heavens. And that, so she sent me some screenshots of the only messages between her and Speedy is Speedy, yeah, put it in the Discord, is Speedy telling her she's live. That's annoying as frick, dog. You kidding me? I would be famous. I mean, there's ways to be famous. If that's what you want to do, there are ways to be famous. But yeah, everything comes with a price. No, but like, don't be spamming people, dude. If you want people to know you're live, that's where like Me6's box comes in, where it's an automatic notification that you're live in your own Discord, you know? Or if people actually like your stuff, they're gonna notice because they have notifications. Oh, they're gonna go out of their way to make sure that they're in your stream. They're gonna ask you when you're going live. It's crazy what happens when you build a community and you build up your persona to be interesting and entertaining and welcoming for people. Like, dude, spamming is oh, I hate that. I hate that, dog. Also, I'm just not like, I'm not that social. I've said it a million times. If I wasn't being a content creator, I would have no social media whatsoever. Like, I'm not a fan of social media, and I don't like spamming. I don't like the idea of spamming in the slightest. Like, yeah, when notifications for like the Me6 box comes in that I'm posting or going live, like, I worry that it's too much. Like, I know for some of you guys, it's like, oh, great, I know there's a new video. Oh, great, I know he's live now. I didn't get a notification otherwise because I know Twitch does that. But like, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, this has got to be too much. They're talking about Speedy right now, M. Yeah, the human Cheeto. Let me send you the announcement he made. Oh gosh. Does he know what self-promotion is? You don't need to DM people constantly saying, oh, I'm live. But the thing too is a lot of people do not allow self-promotion in like their servers or their streams, etc. because it's annoying. It's most of the time, it's literally just people that are not active in the slightest trying to steal community members over to them because they can't naturally grow their own. I'm not saying that's how it is all the time. Trust me. I've done self-promotion a few times and sometimes it's worked out, but I don't like to spam or do that kind of thing. If I'm going to be in someone's Discord, I'm going to at least try to be active before I even think about self-promotion. But I got rid of the self-promotion channel in my Discord because so many people were promoting in there, but they were never active in Discord. They were never active in streams or any YouTube videos. And then they're over here doing that. And it's like, bro, that's just disrespectful, you know? We had a guy in our group at one point that would do the same thing till one day he caught the wrong guy on the wrong day. He got put on blast and ended up shutting all his stuff and just vanishing. Hey, honestly, people need a reality check. People really do. I think the internet has a lot of pros and cons, but the internet has gotten people in the mindset of they can get away with anything. The desperation with them too, like it lets people think that if I just beg, I'll get what I want. If I say X, Y, and Z, nothing will happen to me because it's the internet. And this is not in any way a promotion of monitoring or censorship. The internet is a free speech place that should not have any of that kind of stuff over the regular, like, to a degree, obviously. But when people like are so used to being behind a screen and behind a keyboard, they're not used to actual consequences. So when someone just goes off on them like that, they shut down because they've never had that kind of thing in real life. Like, they're those kind of shut-ins that don't experience hardship. I swear, I said this was gonna be a short ramble, and it's already. I need to get the next match going. Hold on, let me get the next match going before I start rambling here. Ichigo's gonna go up against freaking Tommy Burnside. Predictions are up. Oh, how dare your friends not come to my streams of me just yapping about Alien? How dare your friends not come into my Baldur's Gate 3 streams when I'm trying to hit YouTube partner? How dare they? Do they even know how freaking luscious this voice is? Like, come on. I'm second only to Tony with sexy radio voices, okay? Like, that's a tough spot to have. Anyways. Yeah, it really was. We've had a recent, I think is what you were trying to say, issue with a former member of the other Fed, I bet, and now they are blacklisted. Like I said, some people just need a spanking. Some people just need to get spanked. That's all it is. People these days, they don't got no discipline, and that's why so many crazy things happen. Some people ain't never been bullied, and you know what? I'm not saying that bullying to the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself is a good thing. I'm just saying bullying builds character. That's all I'm saying. People need to get spanked. Some people need to get bullied. That's all I'm saying. Bring it back. All right, let's start this match though. I will check out. There we go. Good, we're live. All right, making his way down to the ring is Ichigo. Also, I know what I said is probably controversial, but at the same time, I'm not someone who follows the norm or the flow, so get used to it. Hardships build necessary character for any well-rounded individual. Exactly. And too many people do not experience hardships and need to. Dude, girl, you gotta put this stuff in the Discord. Put this in the Discord, because everyone else needs to see what you're showing me right now. It's freaking ridiculous. I will die with you on this hill, Zeus. Hey, we'll find everybody who thinks that they could take us down off this hill, man. It's good. Some people have never been popped in the mouth in the shit. Dog, ooh. When I tell you, kids these days piss me off. They piss me off, man. I've been in public places hearing these kids crying, whining, making a fuss, and my hand, like Arthur from Arthur, clenches in a fist, and I'm like, dude, this kid needs to get backslapped so bad. My mom used to like pinch me till I was purple because I would do something wrong, and not even anything like crying that loud, something minor. And these kids are doing all that with no discipline? Oh, let me take their electronics away. Let me go put them in a corner. Oh, you're in timeout. Bitch, if you don't freaking smack that kid, I swear. Ooh. Cannon straight into the sun with these kids. Dog, for real. Also, Tommy Burnside. Whenever I hear a whining child, provided it's for a BS reason, I literally have to walk away before I deliver free discipline most times. Dog, it reminds me of the freaking Boondocks clip where Granddad whooped a kid in the store because he was making a fuss and the mom was freaking out. I'm like, you don't know what to do? Freaking whoop the kid. Get your belt out, whoop that kid. That's all I got. We should make it a shirt. Whoop your kids. That's what you got to do. Whoop your kids, man. Society will be better off with kids being whooped than they are without being whooped. I'm gonna tell you that much. Kids have been little shits. This is true. However, discipline is important. And when there's a lack of discipline, there's a lack of self-control. There's a lack of awareness. There's a lack of a lot of things that do not make a good individual. Just don't hit him on the knee with the belt. That's actually how I have my bum right leg. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying abuse your kids, okay? Discipline and abuses, and that's another thing a lot of people cannot differentiate, is abuse and discipline. They're two different things that, I swear, you need a freaking TED Talk or a freaking how-to guide on which is which. Hey, Malice, my parents beat the crap out of me, and I'm better than most of society. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna tell you that much. Man, also, I read that wrong. It's been a day. You're all good, sucker. You're all good. Happy Tuesday. You need to get some rest, okay? Make sure you get some rest. But I hope your day's been all right. We're talking about whooping kids. We talking about whooping kids in a freaking WLO stream. Also, I'm sure you're very excited for MegaCon. When's MegaCon again, sucker? My mother still beats me, but it's mostly deserved. I'm still an asshole. At least you're aware that you deserve to get whooped. I think it's wild, that whole sentence you just sent me or put in chat. But hey, at least you're aware. I've heard from cops directly that you can whoop your child as long as you don't leave permanent marks. They will not get... Yeah, like cops, I've seen it where like, if a kid tries to call the cops on their parent, like in Texas at least, they will not do anything if it's actual discipline. Like they need proof of the abuse, which is it can be taken advantage of for sure. Like I know that's what my mom would do it in areas where people wouldn't see, in terms of like pinching and beating me and such. But nevertheless, there's a line. I think laying hands, shoes, whatever on kids is too far into the other extreme of discipline. I disagree, because what else are you gonna like? You need to learn that there's consequences. How else are kids gonna learn that there's consequences to acting out in X, Y, and Z? Again, I'm not saying to abuse them. I'm not saying to tell your kids to go out there and grab a switch so you can beat them with it. That's what my mom did. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you gotta whoop your kids sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. I got shot out by an old dude to go slow when I was 17. Oh yeah, I remember you put that in the Discord. I was like, girl, that is hilarious. My dad never laid a hand on me and I turned out fine. Then you were raised good, man. You a rare baby. You a rare baby. I'm just speaking in the general sense right now. This don't apply to you, homie. Whatever worked with you, if we can recreate that formula, just let me know. You know, I'll dish it out. We'll get a distributor. You know, we'll get that out there. But unfortunately, that kind of stuff doesn't work with a lot of people these days. It's been a day, girl. I could tell. I could freaking tell. Honestly, I feel that though. I feel that. Can you guys believe we're in March already? It's 2026 right now. Woo. Tom sure be flying. And you know what else be flying? Those feet. As Ichigo is hitting Tommy Burnside. See, nice segue. Haha. I actually need it. Is there water in there? Can't remember if I drink all that water. I watched my little cousin get his shit rocked the other night because he ran his mouth. Boy, didn't see it coming. I say younger, but he's like pushing 19. Hey, when you're an adult, you gotta watch what you say, because people don't play. There's consequences to actions, and people gotta learn. Yeah, definitely old enough to know. If you're in your teens, you're old enough to know better. Like, honestly, you're old enough to know better if you're like 11 and higher, dare I say. Because I feel like at that point in time, like, you should have been instilled what is right and wrong. For the most part. Nice kick out. Okay, Tommy. See what you got here? From the damn spear from the, what was that, bottom rope? Let's go. All right, Tommy's going for the pin onto Ichigo here. He's going to hit the 1, 2. That was almost a 3. That was almost a 3 count right there. Spankings are not for all kids. I needed spankings as a kid. My sister did not. We are different, but we both understand right from wrong. That's fair. It's not for everybody. Not everybody needs it. However, I'm just saying, Kids these days don't seem to understand the right from wrong. You look at a lot of kids these days and you're like, they ain't had no discipline. It all depends on how you were raised. And I guess I should say that, and clarify, if you were raised right, you don't need spankings. You know, it is all about how you were raised. But it goes into the fact that a lot of people aren't raised these days, let alone raised right. Most people put their kids in front of a TV, in front of their phones, and let the internet raise them, and wonder why they turn out like freaking rotten kids. So I agree in the sense that not everybody needs discipline, or not everybody needs spankings. It all comes down to how you were raised. Old enough to know right from wrong, I'd say is closer to 8, generally speaking. Old enough to put that into practice, about 11. Yeah, I'd say 11, just because I'm like, I feel that's a nice little like sweet spot on like intelligence and awareness. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, fair points from Sucker for sure. Also, I could have sworn Tommy had this match like 3 times, but it looks like Ichigo might get another win here, which is crazy. I think he has like the most wins on the NOS roster right now. This is going to be a freaking Spanish fly from the top rope. Jeez, man. People not raising their kids is why we got shit like the Online Safety Act now. Yeah, for real. And honestly, nobody in their mind should be voting for that. I should not be having to provide my ID to any platform whatsoever. The government should not be monitoring all of that stuff in any way, shape, or form. And everyone wants, they want to say, oh, it's for the kids. No, it's not. It's for censorship and monitoring, because they know something bad's about to happen. And as long as they can monitor who's saying what, where, and how, they could shut it down before it goes anywhere. They could lock people up. But anyways, WLO. Damn! Freaking Ichigo beat Tommy. Golly. I know I said it earlier, but I didn't think it was actually going to happen. This girl thinks I'm Betty White. I'm running this from my console because everybody I was going to do it from PC, but everybody has console, so I was like, you know what, I'll buy an Xbox. So I bought an Xbox just to play this game, dude. I literally do not use my Xbox other than this. I'd say it was a wasted investment, but it's not. I mean, WLO's been pretty fire. Congrats to Sucker and Drew for winning 1.6 thousand lightning bolts, though. Can that soft talk? Hold on. Yeah, soft talking time out every kid. That's how kids learn to walk all over their pants. Seen it so many times. Also, spanking is like a good few pats with a wooden ruler or a leather belt. Yeah. And I said it earlier. I don't know if you were in chat. There's a difference between discipline and like abuse. Like, yeah, I shouldn't be telling people to go get a switch or to just grab a spatula and wet it to make sure my kids know it hurts, or to get a belt that has the diamond embroideries on it and beat them with it. I'm not saying any of that. Yes, this is actual experience I had. I'm saying, you know, act like good disciplined spanking will teach them. It's not gonna like traumatize them. Yeah, I bought an Xbox like last year for this game to do WLO season 4 that we're on. Literally the only reason I have this. %, only reason I have. Yeah, it's like the only reason I have an Xbox right now is for this game. Literally, I have an outdated Elgato that I'm not even upgrading because I only use for this. That's why the screen flashes different colors during the streams. My friend's mom used to beat her and her sister with a fiberglass rod, like a fishing pole. Dog. That's, oh jeez, that's messed up. That's real messed up. I didn't even know you could do that. Sounds like coercion. It was 100% coercion. We can sit down while you give a shit down for WLO if you want something before TCC or something like that. Hold on. Sit down while you give it before TCW. I said TCWC. What is it? TCW. That's Loungeverse, right? You've got some bootleg $30 capture card. Yeah, well, she finally told me about it and to say I wanted to go on an authentic walk. Dude, yeah, that's one of those, you just take a smoke out of a joint, look out from the window and just be like, yeah, that's effed. That's effed. There's multiple TCWs. Why are there so many TCWs? God Lord, man. At least WLO's an original right there. At least WLO's an original. TCW is the efed me and Trevor and run by Mad Dog. I don't know who Mad Dog is. Supreme's efed is TCW, Triple Crown Wrestling. Supreme, we gotta rename your efed, man. We gotta market you. We gotta market you better. I think it's crazy though that TCW is a common fed name. Dude, it's Twitch, I swear. Your mom dropped you when you were a baby. I don't know. Why do you do things I don't want you to do? All right. This ad reminds me of the drunk history retelling of how Mary Shelley made Frankenstein. I actually never watched any drunk history stuff. I thought that stuff was boring. Makes 6-7 hands. It's because Twitch community wrestling or something. I don't understand the 6-7 reference. I've never understood it. Is it supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to reference something? You should hate yourself, Malice. I mean, I slightly hate you now because you made that reference. Slightly. Not by a lot. Yet. It's Trav's fault. That makes sense. It's more funny to do the reference to annoy people. Wait, the 6-7 reference? Like, it can only be annoying if you know what it means. Like, I'm just confused. Like, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Ah, yeah, blaming Trav. It's like blaming Gwen. It's almost in the same vein. What I hate is that the meme hands were originally to show you were iffy on something, and I can't do that anymore because of the meme. What do you mean the meme hands? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna move on with the match card. Trav is going up against Twinkie Tom. So yeah, predictions. Are you talking about the 6-7? Wait, those are like meme hands? I told you I don't understand it. I don't know what it is you kids are talking about. You young whippersnappers. Always talking about your 8-9s and your 6-7s. I don't ever understand it. You know, back in my day, we just had an image of a guy's face and we would put words on it, and that was the meme. Memes back then were good, I'm tell you what. Bet high, bet low, let's kick it down to the ring. It didn't rhyme, so it doesn't work. They are now, the kids ruined our hand signals. Again, don't know what the hand signal is. Vote, people, so I can see who I'm gonna vote for. Yeah, put points in, guys, so she can see who to not vote for. The meme, I'm dead. But you're alive. You're alive and well. All right, making his way down to the ring. He is Trav. The only numbers I talk about are the others being afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Yeah, go sit in the corner, man. Go sit in the corner. My gosh, that was bad. I'll join you. He's like, I'll be there for moral support, Hydrate. Oh. Pats you on the back. They're there. You've done better jokes before. It'll come to you. Don't worry. An A for effort? Nope. Making his way down to the ring. It is Twinkie Tom of the Hostess Gang low calorie version. I think you mean Twinkie Tom. Why would I say Twinkie? What is that? What is a Twinkie? Oh, are you trying to do like Dweepa? Are you trying to do like a play on that? I left it on the match card. What are you talking about, guys? Please don't tell me I missed it. My typo. Okay. See, I was so confused because when I read Hydrate's message, I was like, yeah, Twinkie Tom, what's the problem? I don't see what the problem is. Nobody pointed it out. I didn't realize I had a typo there. Yeah, I'm just leaving at that point. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Did I mess up Olivia? Oh, I did. It's Oliva. It's Oliva Rose. She's on black as hell. Yo, what up, girl? My name's Oliva Rose, and I'm from downtown Detroit. One of these guys has to march down to the ring with their theme song, 1,000 Miles. Why one of these guys specifically? If anyone, it has to be Twinkie Tom, though. Speaking of, I haven't seen the trailer, but has anybody seen the Scary Movie 6 trailer? It just dropped like yesterday or today, I think. I heard it's good. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Is just joining the race swap train right behind Disney? Disney sets the trend. I just make it better. Yeah. Why the dots, sucker? Did you not like the trailer? And it looks like a lot of people are voting for Twinkie Tom. Wow. More people think Twinkie Tom's going to win. Or at least that's what the points are telling me. 1,000 points worth of encouragement for Twinkie Tom. Trav only has a mere 7. Damn, never mind. A 2.9 thousand. Okay. Whoever did that, I see you. I see you. Ooh, nice counter from Trav. Damn, roly poly. You put more on yourself. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna believe in myself. I am gonna believe. Like some freaking Disney Channel original movie. What the heck? No, what? What is going? Cole better not be here. He better just be playing, dog. Say psych. Say psych right now, man. He has a steel chair. Oh, Trev catches the steel chair. Twinkie Tom doesn't care, though. That was good enough for Twinkie Tom, though. Damn, Trav, he was like, I'm ready. I'm ready for the spaghettis and the meatballs. Trav is the only one who likes himself. Hey, that's the first step, you know? You got to like yourself before somebody else can like you. I mean, that's what my mom told me, at least. God, I can't believe Trav caught that steel chair. I think only once somebody has like countered the mid-match attacks. Ooh, nice dodge from Tom. Ooh, nice unintentional dodge from Tom or Trav. If I could smell Play-Doh, should I be worried? Is there Play-Doh nearby? Because if you're sniffing Play-Doh, then no. No, there isn't. Yeah, burnt toast you should definitely be worried about. You might want to be worried about Play-Doh because that's an oddly specific smell. Do you have a gas stove? No, that would be rotten eggs. Dog, a backwards forward moonsault was wild. Trav is in his A game here. After that neck surgery he got. Actually, it wasn't neck surgery. That's just fake news. Yo, he might be Twinkie Tom here, guys. Dude, it didn't look like he was gonna get that kick to connect. He got a full neck replacement, dog, for real. Man's feeling loosey-goosey. Wait, Trav could win. Guys, Trav could win. Hold on, I need to stop saying that. I'm gonna cast a curse Trav. I'm gonna cast a curse Tom. Let me stop saying Trav's gonna win. To the face, Queen, y'all. No, keep talking. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to keep running my yapper. All right, Trav. Over to the different corner, going up. Oh, nice dodge from Twinkie Tom. Trav in the tree of woe here. That was a beautiful time to dodge. Twinkie Tom on the outside of the ropes didn't work. Dog, somehow, some way, able to get that kick. Don't be Denhausen. I'm not on that level, all right? What the heck was that? Trav? I think Trav scared Tom. He got a running start. He's like, the gray shorts bother me. I mean, that's why we are here. That's why some of you guys are here. Dude, another beautiful counter from Tom. Tom's learning. He's evolving in this match. He's adapting to Trav. He's like a predator. You know, like the movie Predators. You know, not like Ellen DeGeneres. Anyways, Trav had the advantage for just a moment there. Twinkie Tom with a giant leg drop. The Twinkie cushion here, going for the pin. Nice kick from Trav, though. Tom was the strategist of the hostess gang, and it shows. It is showing here. Trav with the gray sweat shorts, like he got something to show off, is wild. I mean, hey, dude, you should read the RP chat, man. Let's put on. Oh wow, he's going for a pin. One? No way. No way. Nice kick out. I thought Trav was gonna. All right, Trav's done. I'm sorry, dude. I don't see this working. Oh snap! As I say that, it's working. Ooh, nice dodge from Tom again. Trav up on the show, down to the ground. Dog, Trav's done, man. Tom's got his number, and he's giving it out to everybody to give him a bubble. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, snap, surprise fruit roll up into a submission. Is Tom going to kick out? Is Tom going to tap out? Ooh, Tom with a counter. Okay, nice punch from Tom here. Gets the grapple. Trav right into the ref. Tom wasting no time. Advantage. Oh, Trav almost thrown into the ref again. Or Trav almost thrown into the ref again. Tom, he just likes just jiggling up and down like that. All right, from the middle rope. Giant forearm. Trav not looking good here. Oh, kick up, no sell. Here we go, a comeback. Taking him down with a bunch of forearms and a kick. Tom, as he was 3 steps ahead, is now 2. As Trav is adapting. Beautiful counters here. My gosh, this might be freaking match of the night right here, guys. Trav up on the top turnbuckle. He's going for a beautiful Trav Sold connects with Casper. Tom now back on the advantage here. Throws Trav into the corner, knocked him slightly unconscious. Trav can't seem to get a running start, trying to adapt here. Matt might be slippery with sweat. As Trav is stuck in the corner. Oh gosh, Tom's trying to choke Trav out. Yeah, you gotta watch out, man. That was a beautiful sequence, yeah, without question. All right, Tom has Trav in hand, throws him back into the opposite corner. No running start again. He's just going to dish out damage, which is probably the best strategy here from the former Hostess Gang strategist. Gosh, Trav is not looking good here. Dude, that leg sweep looked like it knocked Trav unconscious. That's got to be it. GG's. Oh, he kicks out. He is alive somehow. Man read the Bible and said, I can rise on the third kick. No! The Twinkie cushion! He's going for the pin. That's it. Trav's done. 1, 2. And that is it. Oh my gosh. I thought Trav had one more move left. Twinkie Tom had that end of the match down pat. Did not let Trav catch a breath. Oh my gosh. And GG's in the chat. That was banger. Yeah, how you lose to a twink, Trav? How you gonna lose to a twink? Never doubt the man with the Twinkie the Kid tattoo on his arm. Yeah, this is true. 100% true. I don't know. Leave me alone. Hey, you know what? Trav could have been his head. His headspace was messed up because Cole made an appearance for some unknown reason. We don't know why Cole was there. I know Cole and Trav have been beefing. But congrats to Sucker and Malice for winning 3.9 thousand lightning bolts. My gosh. Dude, I didn't think freaking Tom had it in him. Trav, oof. Oof. You started off strong, man. You had a great start in the match. You just couldn't finish it. You couldn't finish. Oh my God. Who did that? Cole? No. What's up, you nerd in the square? How you doing, homie? Welcome in. Cole, you just missed a freaking banger match, dude. Like, absolutely banger of a match. Thank you for the 30-month subby wubby. Speak of the devil, and he shall appears. His name's Joe Henry. Buy merch. Anyways. Get this dude out of here, huh? Get him out of here. Hey, yo, somebody just subbed on the Captain Zeus YouTube channel. If it was one of you beautiful people in chat, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you dropping the subby wubby on there. Also, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that have been coming out this week. I know that the Dungeon Experience and Armistice seems to be doing pretty decent. Those I thought people would enjoy. I think those demos I had a lot of fun with. Especially the Dungeon Experience. That one was really fun. He interfered and inevitably cost Trav the match. He made him lose to a Twinkie. This is true. Yeah, dude, man, that's a match I'd say go back and rewatch the VOD on. It's really good. Also, we've been having some freaking real as hell conversations up in here. It's not making people lose their minds though, you know, up in here. All right, so we're halfway through the match card here. Coming up next, we have Alex Nitro versus Johnny JP here in a mano match. The co-main event after that is going to be a friendly match between Danielle Harris and Olivia Rhodes. And then the main event is going to be the Women's Battle Royale to determine the #1 contender for the NOS Women's Aero Championship. That last match is probably going to be one to look out for. I don't know who's going to be in that match, but considering Zombie is temporarily out of commission, whoever wins that Battle Royal is going to be going to the moon. That is some high quality H2O. All right, let me get predictions up. All right, we got Alex Nitro, Johnny JP, mano a mano. Predictions are up on the boardio for you guys in the purple app. Put some points in if you got them. And in a few moments, we'll see who's gonna win. Yo, this song's kind of vibey. Kind of vibey. Oh, I see the screenshots go ahead and put into the Discordio. Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous, dude. All right, match time. Oh, that's a good song. We're gonna have to play that afterwards. Anyways, making his way down to the ring, he is, I think, Johnny JP. I think. Yeah, it's Johnny. I had to update his attire and stuff, so he didn't have the patch look. It's the solo dolo Johnny JP, formerly known as Dabs. Johnny JP is what I'm assuming he's saying. Also, I think Alex has this exact same motion, which is funny. These guys will be battling out with the exact same motion. Oh shit, talking mushrooms. I dropped my Nito. Can set me free. I was gonna say something earlier and I freaking forgot, dog. Oh. And making his way down the ring with the same motion and Tron screens. He's the rookie, Alex Nitro. God, I love EO. I can't stand her theme, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't remember what PLE it was. It was maybe SummerSlam or something. Probably not SummerSlam, but one of the 2025 PLEs. I remember watching everyone's reaction to EO coming out. It was like a surprise or whatever. And it was like no pop because they didn't know who it was until they saw her. And they're like, oh, it's EO. There we go. And then the pop happened. You have 3 streams pulled up? Who the frick you cheating on me with, man? No, but whose streams do you have pulled up? Oh, Damikos is streaming? That gooner. And M is streaming? Oh, snap. That goonet. M's playing Cyberpunk? Okay. That actually might be worth a lurk. Oh, you got another Fed? Oh, Joe is cheating on me right now. He's in M's stream. That cheater. No, I'm kidding. Damikos is doing the second night of Last Crown, right? Yeah. Guys, somebody vote for that other person. Alex. Somebody vote for Alex. Exalted One's over in Damkos' stream right now. Word. Oh, look, there's Cole. Hey, look, there's Harold. Anyways. All right, Johnny versus Alex here. We'll see how this match goes. I got a burp. Oh, that was gross. I apologize for those that heard that. All right, Alex has Johnny in a chokehold. Not for long. Johnny with a nice counter. Trying to make Alex do the stanky leg. Alex is not doing the stanky leg just yet. Oh, now Johnny with the counter. Okay. But why are they not over here in your stream? We should crash out and spam everybody. This is so true. Like, everyone's not in my stream. What the heck? Why are they not here? Do they not love me? Oh my gosh. We need to spam them and let them know, hey, I'm live. We should go in their chats and say that. Because, you know, that's what people do, right? Oh, hey, I'm doing good. I'm just streaming right now. Dude, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I hate when people come in and be like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm just streaming right now. Okay, you want a freaking cookie or something? Why are you watching me? Go do your stream. Go stream your stream. The hell, man? And they're like, they'll be here for like a minute too. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you here if you streaming, dog? Like, I get it if you be like, look, you know, or hey, we're taking an intermission or something. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm just watching you while something loads up. That's fine. But people be like, yeah, I'm streaming right now. Oh, I had somebody. They're like, yeah, could you just raid me when you're done? I'm like, no, I'm not going to raid you. Why? Raiding someone is like an honor, if anything. It's like, oh, that's so nice of you. It's not like I'm freaking, I don't know, bending you over with your mother watching or something. Like, it's not something that you should just be asking people, dude. It's people like those, man. People like those that just clutter the freaking streaming freaking feed streams. Clutter in the streaming streams. Ridiculous, man. People piss me off. And I've been guilty of being in someone's stream and being like, oh, I'm about to stream, or I just finished up my stream. But I never felt like when I said that it was something of a self-promotional thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people do that in a self-promotional manner. Be like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if you could check it out. And if I ever have, you know, I should have apologized. Like, it was totally not my intention. But I know people will come in here and say that. It's like, oh, I just finished up my stream. Oh, hey, I'm going to go stream. It's like, okay, that's cool. You know, it's not like I'm offended by it. But it's a different thing when you're trying to like use that as like, so could you come over here? Could you come over to my stream? Could you drop me a follow? Could you could you jump off a bridge? Like, what the hell? Ooh, almost hit the swanton. I also don't like when people have TTV in their gamer tag and such. Yeah, that used to be like such a popular thing when Twitch was not as niche as it is. I don't know if that's the word, the terminology for it. But when discoverability for Twitch wasn't what it is now, doing that was the best course. I mean, discoverability for Twitch now is really bad. Like, it is terrible. But doing that stuff, like, used to be cool. But now it's like, because of the reputations those kind of people have or have given, it's like, yeah, if you have TTV in your name, I know you're not good. Like, you're just a freaking troll. You're someone that's not good on, and it's usually always competitive games where I see that too. Like, they're trolls, they're trash talkers, not good players, not good teammates. Most of the time, not all the time. Dude, Johnny almost got that win. That was crazy. Them 0 viewers, Andes. Dude, for real, man. Then 0 viewer Andy is freaking ridiculous. It's because everyone and their mother streams now, which is awesome, but damn. Yeah, that's because of the COVID boom. It freaking pushed streaming and like YouTubing to the moon, which was cool because it put a lot of like recognition over, you know, that sphere of us nerds. But it's terrible because everyone thinks they could jump up and no-sell like Johnny did. No, because everybody thinks they're going to be the next freaking Markiplier, the next Ninja. And it's like, no, you guys suck at gaming. You're not entertaining. Like, you're just a bunch of 15-year-olds. Why are you streaming? Like, it's ridiculous. Also, I don't think minors should stream or post on YouTube or any of that. Like, honestly, I don't think that should happen, period. I am a firm believer of kids should not have social media before the age of 16. Because otherwise it is just going to completely kill their brain. Well, that's just me. Just like that. All right, Johnny up on the top turnbuckle. Definitely feeling himself here. Goes for a... I thought he was going to go for a senton. Should I make efed? Dude, as soon as WLO takes a break, everybody wants to start making efeds. I'm not dogging you guys. I just think it's hilarious. It's up to you, girl. If you want to, you can. It's a lot of work to do it. I mean, if you have people that can help you out, that'll probably that'll go a long way. I'll name it WLO. Fuck me, I'll just retire, I guess. No, it's completely up to you, girl. If you have the time, because remember, you got to be consistent with that stuff too. Got to have that schedule. I know there's a lot of people up in WLO that'll totally hop over in there and support you. You're going to supply her with 200? That's ridiculous, dude. I don't know if she needs that many to start off. I think that might be a little bit much. Start her off with like 50. See how she does. Also, I'm pretty sure Alex is getting this win here. He keeps throwing himself at Johnny like he's a freaking torpedo. Do I know who you're talking to? Yeah, I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Hydrate. There we go. Alex just got the win. And nobody voted for him. And that's why I told y'all, make sure you vote for peeps. 200 is just not... hey, look, I'm saying like for her to download and manage, you know, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's why I said 50 to start off. We don't things in half measures. No, you things. No, you things. Oh, do things. Not gonna lie, I was totally rooting for Johnny in this match. I'm a big Johnny JP kind of guy, you know. Ever since he was Dabs, you know, I was always a big fan of Johnny JP. I hate this intro. I don't know why I'm bobbing my head. Just for the sake of doing something, I suppose. And yet the closest he ever got to success is runner-up in my moment. No, the closest he ever got to success is when the old Mighty Zeus ran the patch and gave him the faction and tag titles. I probably would if majority of the efed community that I ran into hadn't turned me away from it. Still thinking about it though. Yeah, I know you've had a terrible experience with the efed community, which is a shame because I can totally see why you've had that terrible experience, because for some reason efeds bring in a lot of terrible people. I have no idea why that's a trend. It shouldn't be. It's sad and gross, mostly sad. Like, I want more women in the efed, you know. I want some more homegirls up in here, but I can't get the homegirls because all the freaking Tom and other Toms have scaring them away. And they do. Well, we are happy to have you here and at TCW. And at which TCW, Malice? You need to specify. Because there's like a million TCWs. All of them? Is that a question or a statement, my dude? I wish there were more females too. I know. I'm not a fan of a lot of people having multiple cause. I mean, even now, when I gave certain people a secondary call, not a lot happened with that secondary call. And I think it's only for those that are like consistent, the main OGs. But I mean, even then, I feel like it's less unique when it's like, oh, I'm playing these two different characters. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, there's so many different people in this community that are playing these different people in the roster. That's what I like about it. Yeah, the weirdos did scare them all away. Like, I know there's plenty of female wrestling fans out there, or wrestling fans that are females. Like, I know there is a whole bunch, and I know for a fact there's a ton of them that would love to do efed stuff. But unfortunately, for some reason, there's so many out there, efeds that are people in those communities that are creeps, stalkers, borderline stalkers, self-absorbed and arrogant, honestly just losers, like weirdos and creeps, like so many of them. And yeah, like with any community, there's bound to be a small portion that are like that. But unfortunately, with the efed community, this seems to be a large portion, or a larger portion. And it's mind-boggling, dude. It's mind-boggling the amount of people I've seen trying to go for underage girls in this place. Not like in this community, but like in the efed scene. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And all they do, once you get the profile reported, blocked, whatever, all they do is just whip up another one. It's ridiculous. It's sad. And you know what? That goes to my point earlier. People need to get spanked. You gotta whoop them kids. Anyways, I literally knew a woman who for the longest time pretended to be a dude because of a lot of efed people being weirdos. That's understandable, dude. That's totally understandable. I mean, I thought you were a chick for a while. I think it was just because of the name you had. I was like, no, it was the profile picture is what it was. I was like, this has got to be a chick. And then I hear your voice. I'm like, no, I could hear the Adam's apple in that voice. Buddy Warty Bug was terrible. Yeah, I know. That guy needed Jesus. A lot of people out there need Jesus. God bless. Buy that merch. You know what I'm saying? I do that to myself because I bring in female cause, which I do to help bolster the most neglected part of efeds, and that's always an appreciated thing for sure. Thank gosh she's gone. Unreal, that guy. Anyways, well, we're down to our co-main event. We got the last two matches. Alex beat Johnny in that last match, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Okay. For all of you gooners and goonettes out there that are still watching, we're going to go down to the co-main event here. Example, I joined a PC efed where I was only the third female call, helped start an influx, and now they have like a dozen, which is a massive improvement. I mean, yeah, going from 3 to a dozen is a huge improvement. It's something similar that happened here in WLO. Like we had like what, 2, maybe 3 women when I started in season 3, or when season 3 started, I think around there. And now we're in season 4 and we have, I want to say quadruple, but realistically we have like double the active members. We have like maybe double. Maybe. Well, we got more of them. Don't even with that effort. Dude, yeah. I was like, Wardy's like on the same vein as Mahone. I'm sorry, he who shall not be named. Such a shame. MC was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. It's a shame he was the way he was. I just hope I hope he's reflected. All right, let me go ahead and start the predictions up for this co-main event. Wait a second. Wait a second. Checking something, checking something, checking something, checking something, checking something. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting word. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting word right now that Olivia Rhodes is not able to make it. She's not in the arena right now. But apparently the CEO has selected Danielle's opponent. It's still gonna be the Extreme Rules, but I don't know who this opponent's gonna be. We're gonna have to find out here in a moment. Olivia's she's not in the arena yet, so Danielle's just gonna have to go up against whoever this mysterious opponent is. But making her way down to the ring, it is indeed Danielle Harris. I did get a lot of people to join, but they just aren't as active as I hope. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. And it's not like it's on you guys to keep them active, you know. It's a thing I pointed out several times. A lot of people they're all about that first batch of interest. They're like, oh, I gotta work hard to get my character. Oh, I gotta get my character to debut. My character had a match, and then they're out. I don't know why that is such a trend in the efed community, where a lot of people will just get their character in, and then they'll leave. Like, they'll be active as a mother trucker, and then... Oh! Well, we found out who Danielle Harris's opponent is. It's, your WLO Women's Champion, Sky Flores. Put your points in. It's an Extreme Rules non-title match now. We're going to see who wins here. That title does look good. Man, shout out to Cole for getting me to do that title. Oh, man. That was fun to make. That was fun to make. It's not, honestly, dare I say, it's not as clean as the mixed tag title. Dare I say. Hold on. Man, I'm like a crackhead for RP. I can't get enough of it. Hey, I love it, man. We got an RP chat. We got a promo chat. I'm all for it. You know, that Danielle logo on her jacket yet? You mean the Japanese lettering or the kanji and then the little strawberry did? Great. I leave the pro corpo and suddenly the CEO wants me dead. Hey, yeah, apparently. Kick her ass, Danielle. That's a fair assessment. Miss Tag is filthy. Dog. Oh man, I can't get enough of that title, man. I know I get, like, look, I ain't trying to flick my own nipples or anything, and I just did it right now. But like, sometimes I'm just really proud of the work that I do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just love what I've made. And these titles, dude, best work I've ever done, especially that mixed tag title, the WLO Women's and the Undisputed. Oh, dude. Like the Undisputed and the WLO Women's is just it's me revamping original titles. But that mixed one, oh man, that was good. No, the actual Danielle logo, the one I said is on there, and you have tried to get you to know this. I'll just say it at this point because you're a boss cost. It's on the front pocket. Dude, I have never... Okay, I'll try to pay attention next time. I haven't even seen it. I was like, yeah, the only logo I see is on her back. Like, what are you talking about, dude? All right, guys, make sure you vote. Are you going for the anti-CEO, the anti-corpo Danielle Harris? Just recently left the Saviors in the Corporation, or are we going for your WLO Women's Champion and a member of the Disciples, Sky Flores, who is indeed pro CEO, pro corpo? Damn, that's nasty, DDT. And my nose itches. Oh no, candlestick! Let's go, Gwen, best friend. Yes, go, Gwen's best friend. Let's go. Danielle needs a best friend. Danielle needs a friend. I feel like all throughout seasons 3 and 4, Danielle like really didn't have an actual friend. Like she had like, and correct me if I'm wrong, she had like acquaintance friends, you know, with Dustin and Olivia, but never had like a real friend. You know what I mean? Danielle doesn't deserve friends. Damn, dude. She had Dustin, but no. I don't know if she had Dustin. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, I guess she's here. Dustin also isn't very good with friends, so. Nah, court for life over here. Yo, let's go. Can we get some ones in the chat for the corps, for the corporation, the corpos? Acknowledge your saviors, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't deserve the MCM main event that I politicked for us to have. Oh, dude, I feel so bad for you guys. I felt so bad, heartbroken almost, because 2K F'd you guys over in that match. Like, we almost started it over. It was that bad. And y'all definitely deserve that spot, like, without question. But man, that match like killed it in a bad way. That ain't Gwen saying it. That's Serena. How about hell no, anti-corporal for life? You mean Chat GPT? Okay, sure. But you weren't gonna give it to us. I remember you were gonna have us on second. I was, yeah. Yeah, you guys were not originally in the main event slot. But I'm always open to changes. Like, you convinced me. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you make solid points. This is a valid reason. And first ever PLE main event, definitely deserve it, you know? The only reason you got the main event spot was because of me. Let's be honest. Yeah, if Rena's saying that, yeah. If Hydrate's saying that, no. Does Sky like hit Danielle with a chair and she's like, I've done my dues. I've done enough work. Yeah. Let's clarify the RP, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Don't need any more speedies up in here getting their booties hurt so bad they need some cocoa butter, okay? Nah, you ain't no Johnny Silverhand. Rasa did nothing wrong. I know, everybody wanted to be Keanu Reeves so bad, man. Oh! Yo, that looked like a bad landing. That looked like a really bad landing from Sky there. Hopefully she's okay. She seems to be doing just fine as she hits that counter. Danielle, though, with a nice counter of her own. Can I get sustained offense for 2 seconds? Apparently, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Sorry, that's a no for me, dog. Yo, Sky, big knee coming in for the champ. Sky, you're not meant to catch the floor with your face. I don't think she got the memo. Oh, snap, Danielle! On the offensive. All right, Danielle has Sky in hand here. Throws her right into the ring. Interesting strat. Slides right on in like she's going into somebody's DMs. All right, Danielle back on the offensive. Throws Sky into the ropes. Oh, titty board! She hits the titty board, going for the pin. Hits a 1, 2, and a kick from the champ. All right, Danielle. Nice offensive here on the outside of the ropes. We're going to see what she's got in store for Sky. The champ, a little wobbly here. Danielle from the middle rope hits a nasty drop kick. Without hesitation, gets up and grabs that steel chair. Ooh, Sky unintentionally knocks it out. Superwoman punch. The champ going for a pin. 1, 2. What? I'm literally tempted to redo the match. I'm very tempted to redo the match because that That is the second time I've seen that happen today. I don't know why 2K updates every single day. Every day I'm going into the game, it updates. But when it does, it messes stuff up. The ending was, here's the thing. The match was very much squash until about 3/4 in. And then Sky turns up the dial. And it was getting interesting. Or I'm sorry, Danielle turns up the dial and it gets interesting. And then all of a sudden, one move and she's 2K'd. I'm going to restart the match, guys. I won't even lie to you. I'm going to restart the match. Because honestly, I don't like that. I don't like, and that's happened too many times. And maybe I should just start redoing the matches where it's like a flat end out of nowhere. Like, it's every now and then I could see it happening. You know, you could play it off as a concussion, but it's too frequent. Especially for Danielle, it's too frequent. Like, there's no way she's getting concussions every time. Now, if Danielle loses again, we're keeping it. I'm not doing this to make sure she wins. And I'm not going to redo the match again for a tiebreaker, okay? Selfishly, thank you for being the, like, one person who actually cares to restart when that happens, man. Random losses for sure. But when it's obviously 2K, then it's a different story. But here's the thing. I don't do that often. Sometimes I will let 2K just 2K, in all honesty. But the way that ended did not make sense. Yeah, I've straight up just been like, all right, the homie got 2K, we're gonna move on. Because sometimes I got a lot of stuff happening. You know, I want to move on, keep the match card going, yada yada yada. But yeah, too many times. I've just seen that happen today too many times. So I'm like, nah. Except that Afro mentioned MCM main event. I'll be honest, I should have restarted it. I really should have. I was tired though. I did not want to keep that going, dude. Y'all had me tired. I was sweaty because it was hot in that room. I was tired, dog. It does happen way too much to you. Well, specifically for Danielle. 2K been 2K'ing a lot lately. She's got the chocolate, dude. She's got the chocolate, man. When Danielle gets a chocolate, it's over. I still have to make your Danielle approves sticker, but I need you to like start using that in your promos and stuff so I can validate putting it out there. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Wow, man, I popped my ears. No, but 2K has been 2K'ing a lot lately because the new game's coming out and they're doing what Apple did and they're deliberately sabotaging the previous gen so people will go buy the new gen. Well, that was unexpected. Yo, what's up, Damagos? Welcome in. How you doing? No, you're right, Hydrate. I could do it for the memes. I mean, we did that for Damagos specifically. How you doing? Welcome in. Perfect time for you to come in too. We had to restart the match because the match ending was so 2K'd, it pissed me off. I had to restart it. Exalted One, what's up, dude? Welcome in. But yeah, I'll make your. I was still gonna make it either way. I think it'd be funny if like Emily or you, whatever, start putting the in universe, you know what I mean? Start putting the stickers everywhere. Especially on like the corpo side, be like, Danielle approves. Or like put a sticker on and like a red X saying like doesn't approve. But Damicos, how was the TCWC stream? Not much. Word, dude. Word a kiss, my guy. That's crazy. I'm having a deja vu moment here. We were just over in this corner not too long ago. Ooh, I think that was a spear attempt from Danielle, but a DDT counter from Sky. Double knees, man. Holy double knees. All right, we're going to get the first weapon of the match here. Pulled out from Sky. It is a lot of people's wishes. They asked for this for Christmas. It's a table. They asked for the tables, and ye shall receive them. Okay, well, Danielle's getting thrown in the complete opposite direction, so. Don't know if you guys are going to be seeing the tables. Ooh, nice dodge from Danielle. Nice dodge from Sky. Danielle, though, gets the grapple. Sky thrown across the ring. Yeah, Danielle's freaking exhausted, man. Ooh, nice kick. And a counter. You just got error 1000 somehow? What does that even mean, dude? Even a restart can't help poor Danielle from getting constantly reversed. Yeah, Sky's got Danielle's number, but Danielle, she's catching some of them digits. She's like, okay, I'm learning, I'm evolving, just a teeny weeny, tiny beanie. Yo, nice freaking face buster? Whatever. Video didn't load? Well, couldn't load. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know, just he's got to restart the whatchamajigger when that happens. All right, Danielle has a kendo stick. Ooh, Sky catches the kendo stick. Oh, right on Danielle's back. Oh, nice counter from Danielle. It is like reverse city up in here. Just back and forth between these two ladies. Yeah, I know. Case in point, I know. But Danielle's doing better in this match than she was in the previous match. Let's say that much. Now Danielle up on the top turnbuckle here. Sky better watch out. She does. Danielle looks like she just died. And Sky's like, yeah, I'm just going to go for that pin there. Danielle, though, nice kick out at 2. And yes, cost. This match did get restarted because of genuine 2K frustration. Oh, snap. Sky's going for the iron claw. The iron claws in hand. You just let her go. What the hell? Oh, it's because she has the kendo stick. Oh, Danielle kicked the kendo stick out of her hands. No way! Tornado DDT counter from Danielle. I was getting a little worried for her for a moment here, but Danielle's still in this. Nice counter as well. She's trying to go for a Titty Moore and didn't connect. No! The Titty Moore attempt failed. Sky on the offensive. Oh, that would have been a beautiful, beautifully timed Titty Moore. Oh, Damicos, how you doing, bud? How was the stream? You didn't answer me before, bud. How could she grapple me in comeback attempt? Easy, like that. Oh, snap, gets the chunk out of her hands, back and forth. Coming in between these two. Nice. You're going to hop over to M stream, have a good one. Oh, okay. No, that's cool. No, it's all good. Tell her I said hi. Have a good one, man. Man, I keep hitting the freaking table with my Nido. Hey, see you, KO. Yo, she's sweeping a leggy like it's Mortal Kombat, Danielle. On the offensive again. Throws Sky into the ropes. Titty Moore! Take 2 and action. Goes for the pin. Hits a 1. Hits a 2. Okay, well, if the ref wasn't slapping Danielle in the face and Sky, she might have been able to get that 3 there. Danielle from the middle rope once again! The rope Titty Moore. I don't know what we're calling that move. All right, Danielle. On the offensive, as I say, that's Sky with a reversal. Sky on the offensive here. Danielle right. She looked like she was charging at those ropes. Sky tornadoing herself at Danielle, going for the pin here. It's a 1, 2. And Sky with a kick. Yeah, ref slapped the absolute crap out of her, dude. She's like, Sky, you better wake up. Oh, no. Danielle, no. Dodge it. The freaking Rita cutter. That's it. That's game, ladies and gentlemen. What? Okay, Danielle's getting slapped in the face. Ref's like, it's not over yet. Danielle wakes up because of the ref. Sky's got the steel chair in hand. Oh no, Danielle dodges the chair. Superwoman punch from Sky. Danielle can't. She can't. No matter how many times the ref slaps her in the face, Sky was able to get the victory. GG's in the chat. The ref's like, Danielle, wake up, wake up. Didn't wake up. Congratulations to Malice for winning 231 lightning bolts. That was honestly pretty close. If the Superwoman punch hadn't come in, if Danielle, look at that. If Danielle was able to pull out a move on that, I think she probably would have had the win. Twice in a row, I lose to move sacking. Well, no. It hates Danielle. It doesn't hate Hydrate, that's for sure. Hydrate's pretty good. I honestly don't. That's one thing I don't like about the AI in this game, is it moves stacks like crazy. Because an instance in it, I've seen it all the time. Somebody, we've seen it like several times today actually. Somebody loses because they're getting hit with move stack. And like, yeah, it's entertaining because some people can still kick out of that. But the fact that it happens every single time is kind of annoying. Like, I shouldn't be charging up every single one of my moves. I should be like laying them out. If one doesn't work, I do the next one, you know, that kind of stuff. But over the course of the match, I accidentally just hit restart. Now what I wanted to do. I'm only judging pissed off at this point because it goes for 90% of my characters everywhere. This is not a WLO or a loss issue, especially prevalent in characters I actually play for them too. Yeah, dude, I honestly I can't. I wish I could tell you what the reasoning is. I just got no freaking clue, man. At the end of the day, it's just 2K being 2K. It's literally the best or the only excuse that I can give you. M says, stop by after you finish stream, self-plug. All right, I'll stop by for a little bit because I do have to work out today. Whereas calls I don't put much work into, like Walter books are ungodly good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why 2K doesn't like creativity. This song sucks. It's demoralizing. Like, why waste all my time if one or two I made in like 10 minutes are the ones that do good? I mean, usually it's just the move set, I think, is the issue. Like, I've just copied move sets and just tweaked certain finishers from people, and that seems to do pretty well. I know there's people that go like really in depth on the move sets. Like, I know with Jacko, like he's gone into his move set, but like when he brought Jack Odin to WLO last season, bro was struggling to get wins. So I don't know, man. I really don't. Take it up with 2K, dog. Take it up with 2K. Maybe this will fix next season. Or next game. Damn. Can think about nowhere. Alright, we got the main event here. Got some burp ups. The main event is going to be the Women's Battle Royale to determine the #1 contender for the NOS Women's Aero Championship. I don't think I told you guys who's going to be in the match. Did I? No, I didn't. No, I did not. All right. Well, ladies and gentlefish, there's no need for predictions. It's the main event. It's a battle royal. 6 random women will be competing for that #1 contender spot. So let's go ahead and dive on into it, shall we? All right, well, the first contestant in this battle royale is going to be ZC Lily. Of course she's going to be in this battle royale. It's ZC Lily. It's the Zebra Cake. Why wouldn't she be here, you know? I should really just turn off the in-game commentary at this point. I don't remember why I have it on. Dude, first hiccups, now I'm yawning. Damn. Sorry about that, guys. All right, well, making her way down to the ring, it is Kristen. Haven't seen much from her lately, ever since her failed cash-in. See how she does here in this battle royal. I'd be adding too if I failed to cash in. Do we know the percentage of cash-ins? Like the success rate, I should say. Because I think with the women it's 50%. With the men it's who cashed in last season? Ichigo failed, and then Dustin failed, but then he succeeded. So that's what, a 30% success rate, 35% success rate from the men, which is not good. The success rate is not good for either of them. At least with the women, it's a 50-50 shot. With the guys, it's not looking good. All because Dustin failed and then tried to do it again. But he succeeded that second time. All right, next contestant. Let's see what she can do. Is this what I think it is? Oh, it is that new member of the Charlie's Patch. It is Ashley. Well, looky here, looky here. Wow, 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 wow. What the hell are you typing there? Goober speech, you wouldn't understand it. Yeah, you're right. Gotta talk to Gwen. Gotta talk to Gwen. You just messaged her to get her ass in here. There she is. I was summoned. You know, she shouldn't have to be mentioned. She should always be in here. You know, we're just so good. You should always be in here. Always. Now, how you doing, Ash? Welcome, babe. All right, who's the next contestant? Oh, well, this lady has been searching for gold like she's freaking Jack Sparrow. It's Elena freaking Travers. My gosh. This girl is the definition of do not quit, I swear. No matter how many times she's beaten down, she's always getting right back up. Big booty Jody in the flesh. Also, did anyone notice that I updated the intro? You're gonna laugh if Ash wins. That'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting. All right, next up.
It's tippy time.
Ah, snap. Somebody must have broken their watch because they're missing Emmy time. Emily making her way down to the ring, looking for a shot at some NOS Women's Aero Championship gold. Emmy time. Let's freaking go. Who's rooting for Emmy time? Let's be honest. Be honest in the chat. I'm a big Emmy time fan. You're definitely rooting for Emmy. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. That should be everybody. No. No, this can't be legal. This cannot be legal. The final batch is entering the Battle Royal for her own title. That can't be legal. What? Your NOS Women's Aero Champion and one half of your WLO Mixed Tag Team Champions is entering the Battle Royal for the #1 contender for her own title. Also, look at that mixed tag title, guys. Look at that mixed tag title. So good. Can't get enough of that thing. Anyways, the final batch is here. The biggest hater making her presence known. Showing off the gold. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm so proud of that thing. This can't be legal, though. This can't be legal. Look at that beauty. Look at those two beautiful things. Mwah. So gorgeous. No main event without me. She is the main event. She's the final match. You can't get nowhere through her. Anyways, right into the match. All right. We got Ashley, Rena, and Emily all on the offensive here. Lots of botches I'm seeing. A lot of missed moves. The mat might be a little slippery from all the sweat today. But anyways, Elena going after Rena. Lots of history between. Oh no! Is Elena going to get eliminated first? Right off the bat? No. Elena right back into the ring. That could have ended very badly for her. Elena going after Rena again. Tale as old as time, it seems. Emily going after Elena now. Not for long. Emily goes back to fighting Kristen. Now Ashley against Rena. Interesting interaction here. ZC, Lily, and Kristen. Emily and Elena. Kristen just taking everybody around the world here. This is the second time I've seen her do that move to end this match. And Elena's eyes are locked onto Rena. She's trying to make sure that the champ is eliminated first. Ashley doing her best to fight off her reverse mania, dude. You should have saw the last match. Oh, snap. Ashley taking down Emily. No way. ZC Lily first to be eliminated by the combo of Kristen and Elena. Now Elena taking out Kristen. No way, Ashley. Not you. Oh, Rena missed it. She missed her timing. Now Rena from the top rope. Beautiful cutter. Rena cutter from the top turnbuckle. All right, now Emily going after the champ here. Kristen after Elena. An Emmy time slam. Elena is just firing on all cylinders here. Big DDT. All right, Rena. No, not from Emily. Not from. Oh, I thought it was going to be over the ropes. That was going to look bad. Elena and Kristen over in the corner. Ash taking a quick nap here. Emily going after the champ. Ash looking to take a move out of Rena's book. It kind of hits the cutter. Ash just got eliminated. No. Ash is out. I think Rena was the one that just eliminated her. The champ took out Ashley. And now we're down to our final four. Kristen is putting out damage. Emily going after the champ. The champ is in the final four. It is scary for these ladies. Elena over the top rope again. Whoa, Elena with the counter. Kristen right into the clutches of Emily. Zigzag from Emily. Elena going after Emily. Two rooks. Oh, Kristen with a nasty boot to Rena's face. All right, Elena from the top rope hits the splash. Beautiful. Now Kristen and Rena in the corner. Rena fighting off Kristen here. Looks like Elena's going to try to get in on some of this action. I think. I can't tell. Oh, yo, Elena got eyes in the back of her freaking head. No way. Is Kristen going to eliminate Rena? No, she doesn't. No way. It's still Emmy time, Elena. It's still Emmy time. No, it's not Elena. Eliminated Emily. Rena tries to hit a dropkick. We're down to our final three. The champ, Kristen, a former briefcase holder, and Elena, the big beef. Oh, nasty freaking Hurricanrana. All right, Rena's taking a quick nap. Emily! I'm sorry, Elena with a beautiful Spanish fly out of nowhere. Yo, Elena is on crack or something. Hits the spear. We're down to Elena and Rena in the finals. The champ is the last one left with Elena. Rena tried to take advantage. Elena rolls out of the way. Rena going back and forth here, throwing Elena into the ropes. Elena, oh snap, nice counter onto the champ here. Rena hits a nice kick, gets the grapple. We're gonna see what Rena has. Inverted DDT. Elena, nice counter onto Rena here. Elena, 1, 2, beautiful moonsault onto Rena. Rena's not looking good. Elena's got something lined up here. Is the champ gonna be able to dodge or counter? We're gonna have to find out. Ooh, Elena just gets a grapple instead. Puts Rena onto the ropes. Rena, is she gonna be able to dodge? We're gonna have to find out. Elena's lifting her up. The champ's not looking good. Elena's got her up. Rena's in trouble. Rena's been eliminated. Elena is the winner. Elena is your #1 contender, and she eliminated the champ in the final round. This is a new Elena we haven't seen in a while. All gas, no brakes. And she is your brand new #1 contender. Golly. Suck that, you pro corpo brat. Hashtag rigged. The fact that it came down to Rena and Elena could be poetic. That was great. Unfreaking real. I was rooting for Emily a little bit. No offense, Elena. But man, Elena, I think eliminated like half the ladies here. I don't know if we can get some kind of record on how many Elena eliminated, but she was on a roll. It's a shame nobody else got the opportunity. It could be some subtle foreshadowing. You're right. A storyline in the making. Will Elena finish the story? Dare I say. Anyways, GG's in the chat, guys. That was banger. That was freaking absolutely awesome. Well, that was the main event, guys. I'm sorry, what? Dude, the main event just ended. The main event just ended. Okay, we're gonna have to go backstage. Somebody's getting jumped. No. It's this. You thought it was EC. No, Eden is jumping Damrikos with Mercer. Eden and Mercer attacking your Berserk Honor champion and one half of your mixed tag team champions. Oh, snap, Mercer with a Thez press. Not looking good. I don't know where the Saviors are. I don't know where. No, not in the Cortex lamps. The Saviors and the Disciples are nowhere to be found. They're probably consoling Rena after her elimination in that battle royal. Damrikos off on a smoke break. A joint break, really. Oh, the kendo stick from Eden. Mercer just freaking pummeling Damrikos' head here. Unfreaking real. Not looking good for your champ. Good thing that the Cortex lamps is here because he's going to need some help. But Damrikos said them hands are ready to eat for everyone. He's fighting off Eden here. Oh! Somehow gets that spinny forearm. I don't know. It's kind of Mercer's kind of having trouble figuring out what he wants to do. He's just flipping everybody out. Oh, and Damrikos is doing his best to fight off the team of Eden and Mercer. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh! Mercer with the kendo stick though. Damrikos better watch out. Oh, right on the back. Right on the head. Ah, snap. Damrikos instant no sell. Dude, it is so tough to figure out where this is going. The back and forth combo wombos. All right, we're hearing that the Saviors are coming backstage. The Saviors are breaking up the fight. Well, that was one way to end the show for sure. But GG's in the chat, guys, for for that main event. I mean, it was fantastic. What was how'd everybody feel about the show? Let me see your ratings. Let me see them ratings. Absolute banger. Thank you. Let me rate it out of 10. Let me see them ratings. At least you put up a better fight than the Anti-Corpo side has. This is true. This is very true. Anti-Corpo, and Reese, up until that backstage attack, the Anti-Corpo side has been all talk. They've been the pacifists here. But Edith and Mercer might be changing things up. They might be switching things up here. Those were actions. Those weren't words involved. Seven out of 10 from Trav. I think that's a little low, but hey, that's fair. I'll take it. It's not bad. Hydra's gonna be like 7 out of 10. Would be a 5, but you know, I'm being unbiased. Catch you later, man. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. 10 out of 10 because Trav lost. It's a valid reason. I feel like it's a pretty valid reason. Whew. Well, ladies and gentlefish, that was NOS. That's our developmental show, by the way. That is our developmental show, which for some reason is just a little bit more interesting than the main roster. I wish I could tell you why. But I mean, when we keep getting new rookies in, it's going to keep getting interesting. Ben Shade, he's in the Loungeverse, right? Anyways, if you need someone to make your character Malice, whip up a ticket in the Discordio. Otherwise, if you have a character you're trying to upload, just run it by me, gimmick and everything. I just want to make sure it doesn't clash, or, you know, make sure it fits with what we got. Because as you can tell, we're very story driven here. So that's something, we're very story driven. I know you're into RP, so as long as you're flexible, I'm sure you're going to do great. I try not to do any changes to anything major, unless it's like, hey, I'm trying to do a Bray Wyatt character. I'm like, well, we literally have a group that is dedicated to the Wyatt Six. So that's not going to work. So just a heads up there. 1 million out of 10 main event arena. I'm so flexible. I'm fluid. He's so flexible. He doesn't even eat the words in English. I totally butchered that. Anyways, buy merch. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here because I want to work out so I can go to sleep because I'm tired as a mug. What's Egles? I don't know. We're gonna go raid Emmy Poo. Emmy Poo is live with some Cyberpunk, so we want to go show some love to the homie. Let her know, hey, unfortunately you didn't get the win there, but Elena did. So, guys, if you are a subscriber to the stream, get your bold raid emotes ready. If you're not a subscriber, you should just have the lightning bolt ready. So go ahead and get ready to spam those. I do want to thank you guys so much for being here in stream. I really do appreciate it. It's honestly, I had a fun time despite the 2K-ness. I think the matches were very entertaining. We had great discussions, good vibes all around, and it was just a good time. So I appreciate you guys being here. The VODs are going to all be up on the WLO YouTube channel. If there's a match you want specifically like edited out of the stream and on there on its own, let me know. You can put it in the WLO chat. Otherwise, we'll be back on Friday with WLO Revolution. Usually on Saturday, I'd be streaming Baldur's Gate 3, but I might have plans, so that might be postponed. I'll get Trav to give the rundown and make some changes to fit. Cool beans? Cool beans. But anyways, guys, we're going to go raid on over to M. I want to thank you guys so much for being here again. I love you guys. God loves you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And sleep tight, let the bed bugs bite, and let's hit YouTube partners so I can play spooky games. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm probably gonna fall.